Welcome to Celestial Zodiac. Today we're going to talk about the first house of the zodiac wheel. The first house is the starting point of the astrological chart, and it represents you at the most fundamental level. This is the house of identity, selfhood, and personal presence. It describes how you enter the world, how you experience life instinctively, and how others perceive you before you ever say a word. In the first house, we are talking about the raw expression of self. Who you are, how you initiate action, and how you meet life head-on. The natural zodiac ruler of the first house is Aries, and its natural planetary ruler is Mars. This gives the first house a bold, active, and assertive quality. Elementally, it aligns with fire, and its modality is cardinal, which means this house is concerned with beginnings, movement, and initiation. The first house doesn't wait for permission. It acts, reacts, and asserts itself. It answers the essential question: who am I and how do I show up in the world? On a psychological level, the first house governs your sense of identity and self-awareness. It reflects how strongly you know yourself and how comfortable you are occupying space as an individual. This house describes your inner drive to exist as a distinct person, separate from expectations or external influence. When the first house is strong, there is a clear sense of self. When it is challenged, there may be confusion about identity or difficulty asserting personal needs. Externally, the first house rules the physical body and outward appearance. This includes not just what you look like, but how you carry yourself. Posture, facial expressions, movement, and overall presence. People often associate the first house with first impressions, because this house governs what others pick up immediately when they encounter you. Even without conversation, your first house energy is already speaking for you. Internally, the first house operates on instinct. It governs your gut reactions, your immediate responses, and how you protect yourself when faced with challenge or threat. This is not a thoughtful or filtered house. It is immediate and raw. It shows how you react before logic, emotion, or social considerations step in. This is why the first house plays such a key role in confidence, courage, and self-defense. In everyday life, the first house shows up in how you walk into a room, how quickly you take initiative, and how comfortable you are being visible. It influences your level of confidence, your assertiveness, and your willingness to lead or step forward. Others experience your first house as your overall energy or vibe. Some people naturally come across as bold and commanding, while others appear reserved or cautious. And much of that impression comes directly from the first house. This house also affects behavior. It shapes how you respond to obstacles, how you approach new situations, and how you handle confrontation. People with a strong first house emphasis often feel driven to define themselves clearly and take charge of their own lives. When the first house is underdeveloped or challenged, a person may struggle with self-doubt, hesitancy, or difficulty asserting boundaries. When planets are placed in the first house, their influence becomes highly visible and deeply personal. The first house acts as the lens through which the entire chart is expressed, so any planet located here becomes part of a person's identity. These planets are not subtle. They shape personality, appearance, and the way someone moves through the world. For example, the Sun in the first house emphasizes self-expression, vitality, and leadership. The Moon in the first house brings emotional visibility and heightened sensitivity to the environment. Mars in the first house intensifies drive, competitiveness, and assertiveness. Regardless of which planet is involved, planets in this house are amplified and experienced as central to the self rather than something separate or compartmentalized. The ruling planet of the first house is Mars, and understanding this ruler adds depth to how the house operates. The house ruler shows how you assert yourself, pursue goals, and respond to challenges. To find this in your own chart, you look at the sign on the cusp of the first house, also known as the rising sign, and then locate where that sign's ruling planet is placed in the chart. The condition and placement of this ruling planet can dramatically affect how confidently or cautiously you express yourself. A strong Mars placement can indicate boldness and decisive action, while a challenged Mars may suggest frustration, hesitation, or difficulty directing energy effectively. This ruler acts as the engine behind the first house, powering how identity is expressed in real life. When functioning well, the first house brings powerful strengths. These include confidence, courage, independence, initiative, and leadership. This house supports authenticity and self-trust. It allows individuals to act from a place of self-knowledge and to move forward without waiting for external validation or approval. A healthy first house supports self-respect and the ability to take up space in the world. However, the first house also has challenges and a shadow side. When overemphasized, it can lead to ego dominance, impulsiveness, or self-centered behavior. There may be an excessive focus on appearance or personal identity at the expense of cooperation or empathy. When underdeveloped, the first house can manifest as insecurity, passivity, or difficulty asserting personal needs. Identity crises can also emerge during major life transitions when this house is activated. Growth in the first house comes from learning how to express identity consciously and intentionally. Healthy use of this house means knowing who you are without needing constant validation from others. It involves acting with purpose rather than impulse, leading without overpowering, and expressing confidence without defensiveness. When the first house is used consciously, it becomes a source of empowerment rather than conflict. The first house does not operate in isolation. It works as part of a larger system of houses that together describe the full human experience. The first house initiates the journey, while the second house builds value and stability. Across the chart, the seventh house reflects identity through relationships, and the 10th house shows how identity becomes visible in the public and professional world. The first house sets the tone for how all other houses are expressed. Without the first house, the rest of the chart has no starting point. It is the place where experience begins and where personal energy is first brought into form. Understanding this house helps clarify how you move through life and how you experience yourself in the world. In upcoming videos, we'll explore what each planet in the first house means in more detail, how different rising signs shape identity, and how transits through the first house trigger periods of personal reinvention and self-discovery. If you want to deepen your understanding of astrology, following the house system step by step will give you a clear framework for interpreting the chart as a whole. Thank you for watching Celestial Zodiac. If you found this breakdown of the first house helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video so you don't miss the rest of the series. We'll be exploring each house in depth. Understanding the houses helps you understand where your life unfolds. This is just the beginning.